discuss how to install a Tomcat server. Okay, so Tomcat is a application server. So in order to run the Tomcat, so first we need to have a Java environment. Okay, first we have to install the Java, then we have to install the Tomcat environment. So why an application server is needed? Okay, for example, once the project development is completed, I mean, we'll write a list of programs, we'll build together. Once the build is completed, so we'll give that .war file or .jar file. So jar file stands for Java Archive, where WAR, that stands for Web Archive. So let's say if you have built a web application, how to deliver this to the client? What you will do, you will build that application so that .var file will be available, and this file will be given to the client, so that in order to run the .war files, we have to some certain environment. If we directly try to execute the var file, so it will not going to run. So we have to extract that information from the var. We have to get those web pages, and we have to deploy those web pages in the application server, so that whenever a request comes, the Tomcat will take that request and it will handle it. Okay, so let's say if we want to install Tomcat server in all the nodes, how to process that? If you want to install Tomcat server on one machine, and if you want to create the Tomcat server in hundreds of nodes, first we'll see how to install the Tomcat in one node. After that, we'll write one playbook to do the same task in n number of nodes. Okay, so if we do it manually on one machine, so that Tomcat server will be installed only on that particular machine only. But if we create a playbook and if we run that playbook in any node, that in all those nodes, the required Tomcat setup will be created. Okay, first let me do it manually on one node. Okay, after that, we'll replicate the same with the help of playbook. Is this clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me launch one machine. So as these two nodes are connected to this server, right? So these node 1, node 2 are connected to server. So if we create one playbook and if we run that playbook, so that node 1 and node 2 will be installed with the Tomcat. That is the second part. In the first part, we'll see how to install the Tomcat manually. So that I am going to launch one new machine. In that new machine, I will do it manually. I will install the Tomcat manually. It will take one couple of minutes to run. Okay, so we are done with all the updates in our new instance. Now, let me create the. Okay, so first we need to install, in order to run the Tomcat server, first we need to install the Java environment. Okay, so how to install Java? Yeah,
So which topic, sir?
sorry. Hello. First we need to install Java. So yum install Java 1.8 start. If you don't know after 1.8 what is, then you can simply type star, so that after 1.8 whatever it is there, it will take that. Yeah, we are installing Java now. Okay, so we are done with Java installation. So you can check that, you can confirm the same by typing which Java. So yeah, it is available /user/bin Java. Okay, now what is the next step? We have to install the Tomcat server. So for that, as Java is already available as part of Red Hat family packages, we have directly installed it. But Tomcat is not available as part of it. So we have to download that first. After that, we have to extract, and after that, we have to install. Okay. So yeah, how to download Tomcat? Tomcat for Amazon. We have to get that link first. Yeah, this is tar.gz. Okay, if you download this, this will get downloaded. If you click, it will get downloaded. So just right click and copy the address, copy link address. Okay, and after that, here we have to get this first. How can we get? What is the command we have to use? wget. Okay, yeah. So before this, let me type ls. Okay, no files are there. Okay, these are our hidden directories only. Okay, Now download the Tomcat. See, it is downloaded. Now let me type ls to confirm whether it is downloaded or not. Yes, Apache Tomcat 90.6 star.gz. Now this is the one which is downloaded. What is the next step? What is the next step, guys? What we have to do now? We have to remove the zip and tar. We have to untar and we have to unzip, right? Yes or no? So this is the zip file. Now we have to unzip, right? So what is the command? Tar xvzw. What? This is the name. Here we need to give hyphen, right? We have transfer forcefully, okay? Yeah. Now type ls. This was the zipped version. After we unzipped and untar, so 9.0.65. Okay, now we have successfully unzipped it. Okay, yeah. Now what is the next step, guys? We have successfully downloaded and we have successfully unzipped. What is the next step? Just try to enter inside this folder. This is a folder. Okay, let's try to enter inside a folder. How can we enter inside a folder? CD space. Yep. Now type ls just to check what are the files and folders available inside this. So whenever you install any software, whenever you downloaded any software and extract it, you will see plenty of directories. If you want, you can check by downloading Java or Tomcat server also. So in Windows also you can download that and install the Tomcat server. So once you have downloaded the Tomcat application, you just enter and see what are the folders are available. Okay, let me type ls. See, these are the folders available under Tomcat. Now let me enter inside bin. Bin is one of the directory. So let me enter inside the bin. cd hyphen bin. Now let me see what are the files are available. ls. So these many number of files are available in the Tomcat server. If we want to start the Tomcat server, we have to execute one shell script. That script will be available here only. .sh, that stands for it is a shell scripted file. Okay, here you can see startup.sh, whichever are highlighted in different color, digest.sh, all these are shell scripts. So if you want to utilize any of the servers, you have to run that shell script. Startup.sh, this will be the command which will be used to run that server. Startup.sh will be used to run the Tomcat server. Okay, yeah. How can we execute the shell scripts? If you want to execute any command, we have to follow some specific syntax, right? So in the same way, if you .sh stands for shell script. If you want to run any .yml file, how can we do that? Ansible-playbook and the YML file name. If we do that, then only the playbook will be executed. In the same way, .sh stands for it is a shell script. If we want to execute the shell script, so this is the command /startup-sh. This will be the command. But before going to run that, so let's check what are the permissions that are available on this. Startup.sh. It is having read, write, execute permissions as a root user. Okay. If we want to, some other person wants to do the first one is for user, second one is for the group, third one is for the others. So here, let me give all the permissions to this startup.sh. How can I give the permissions to? How can I change the permissions of any file? Chmod. Change mode is the command. 777. 777 means first 7 is for read write execution for the user. Second 7 is for others. Sorry, group. Third 7 is for group. Startup.sh. You just remember the RWX. For the group, you will be having only read and execute. For others, you do not having any permissions. Even if you do not give these permissions also, you can able to execute this shell script. Why? Because you are the user and you are having all the permissions. Yeah. Now let me check whether the permissions are changed or not. See, are the permissions changed or not? All the permissions are changed. Now let me execute this. Before that, let me execute this version.sh to know, just to know what version of Tomcat we are having. Using Catalina base, Catalina home, Catalina TMP director, GRE home /user, class path is this, Catalina ops, server version, built, server number, operating system is Linux, operating system version is 5.10, architecture this, JVM version is 1.8, JVM vendor is Red Hat. So these are the details about Java and Tomcat details. Okay. Similarly, now let me type netstack -plnt. Okay. So currently, these are the connectivity options we are available here. Just note down RPC bind SSHD master, RPC bind SSH. Only these are the services available. Now I am going to launch. I am going to run my Tomcat server. Okay, how can I run the Tomcat server? /startup.ssh. Sorry, sh. Tomcat started. Did we get the message? Tomcat started. Yes, now our Tomcat is running. Okay, you can check here also. Here it will give you all the servers that are running currently. See, earlier Tomcat will be running an 8080 process, 8080 port number. Okay, so here 8080 is the port number. 11452/Java. Earlier, is this available? This one and this one, these two are not available. 11122 only, 11122. But this 8080 and 8005 are not available. So why not available? We haven't started the Tomcat. So that is the reason this is not available. If you want to confirm once again, okay, you can check this. You can shut down the Tomcat. Again, you run the netstat so that these two entries will be removed. So how to stop /shutdown. Tomcat has stopped. Now let me type. See, did you see 8080 and 8005 related details? No, nothing is available. So here, with this, it is clear that in order to start the Tomcat, what is the shell script? What is the shell script needs to be executed? Startup.sh. In the same way, if you want to stop the Tomcat server, what is the command? I mean, what is the shell script? Shutdown.sh. Okay, so this is how we download and we extract, and then we give the permissions, and then we will start the service. Okay, how many steps we are following here? First, we have to download. Once it is downloaded, it will be available in which format? Zip format. As part of second step, what we have to do? We have to unzip and we have to untap. That is the second step. After that, it will be ready. If we execute the startup.sh, the Tomcat will be running mode. So in order to do that, what we have to give? We have to give the full permissions to startup.sh. Okay. After that, we have to give the permissions, and the fourth step is we have to execute the startup.sh. These are the 4 steps we have to follow if we want to install Tomcat server. So for one machine, we have done this. Are we going to do the same thing for all other nodes? No, we are not supposed to do that. We want to write a playbook so that that playbook will be taken care about all the installation steps that needs to be done on any node. Okay, now we have done these operations on one machine. Now I want to create one playbook on the server where the Ansible installed, and I will execute that Ansible playbook in all the nodes, so that in all the nodes the Tomcat will be installed and it will be in run mode. Is this clear, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just now we did this thing in one machine, one independent machine, without using any playbooks. Now I am going to replicate, I am going to convert the same operation in the form of playbook. Okay. Yeah. Now you guys have to tell me the code, what I have to write in the playbook. Let me open my server. I mean, let me connect to my server. 1 second. See, you can check the same information here as well. So once the Tomcat is started, you can check whether the Tomcat is running or not. One way of checking is this one, netstat. This will give you all the running servers, all the running services. So here, this is the node, right? On this node, this test node only, we have created our our Tomcat. Okay, test. So you can just take the public IP address. Okay, and copy this. In this machine, at 8080 port number, there are different ports are available. At 8080 port only Tomcat is running. So you have to type 8080. So it is giving like this. This is the home page of Tomcat server. If you get this page, that means you are successfully running Tomcat server. Okay, if you don't get this, that means the Tomcat is not started, or else you haven't opened the port. Either get this or this, anyone could be fine. Okay, so if I stop the server, you can check what's going to happen. You will not see that home page. Dot slash, yeah, shut down. So now it got shut down. Now let me refresh this page. See, the site can't be reached because the server is not active now. Now let me start this server again. I clicked enter and Tomcat started. Okay, you can check this here also. Let me refresh. See, now are you able to understand the differences? Come on, guys. Yeah. So now we'll write a playbook to execute the same operations. Connect to this server first. Connect. Okay. Let me become a sudo user. Okay, next. Yeah. Switch to Ansible user. Yeah. Okay. The script is already there, but let me create one more script. Install underscore tomcat1.yml. Now you guys have to tell me what the script I need to write, how many tasks I need to perform, and in which sequence I need to perform. What is the first line? Hello. What is the first line, guys? AI funds. After that, you have to give one name. Playbook for installing Tomcat. After that, you have to set the destination on which you have to set the targets. Host, which host? Hosts all. After that, become, you can write true or yes, anything would be fine. Okay. After that, what we have to do? We have to define the tasks. Okay. How many tasks we need to perform, guys? What is the first task? Come on, guys. What is the first task? Am I audible or not? Hello? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? It's waste. It's waste of asking you guys. Okay. First, we have to download Java. Okay. In order to run the Tomcat environment, we have to download Java first. Download Java. What is the next thing? In order to download the Java, we have to use yum install Java 1.8. That is what we have done. So here yum. After that, you have to give the name which software you want to install. Java is already available. I no need to download it. Okay, I can directly install. Install Java. What is the name? Java. After that, okay, what is next? State. You can use installed or present. Okay, this is the first task. After executing this, while this is completed, Java will be installed on all the nodes. What is the next step? What is the next step? Once Java is installed, what is the next step? The next step is downloading the Tomcat. Downloading Tomcat. So which command we need to use? How are we downloading it? You don't know. What you have to do?
wget.
Wget. But here wget, how are we using any URL or not? So we don't know. Do we need to use wget or any some other module? We don't know that. So for that, we need to search in the Google. Download module Ansible. See, this is the command name download foo.conf. If they want to download this, get URL is the module. Get URL, and we have to give the URL, and we have to give the destination path. In which folder you want to download that information we have to give. Is this clear? Whenever we are downloading something, we have to save that file in some location, right? By default, it will be stored in downloads folder. But if we give the path, whatever the path we gives, in that particular folder only that zip file will sits. What is the command? Get URL. Yeah. What is the get underscore URL will be the module. Okay. After that, what we have to give? URL. We have to provide the URL. Where is the URL? Here. Copy the link address. Okay. Give it here. URL is this. From this URL only we are going to get this. And where? Destination. I'm giving /opt as my destination. So what is /opt? You may get confusion. So root is one folder, right? Root, bin, there are separate folders are there. Under root directory, there are lib, usr, vars, bin, all these folders are available. So like that, OPT is also one of the folder. I am giving OPT as the destination. If you want, you can give whatever the name you want. That is your choice only. Okay. /opt I am giving. Yeah. After that, what we have to do? Mode is not required. Okay. So by the end of the second task, what will happen? Tomcat will be downloaded. What is the next step? We have extracting the Tomcat. Okay. It will be zipped. Zipped version will be downloaded by the end of second task. Okay. From the zipped version, we have to extract the actual version. So we have to unzip and we have to untap. Okay. How to untap? We don't know which module needs to be used. What you have to do? You have to use Google. What is unzip module for Ansible? See, Ansible unarchive module is used to unpack or uncompress the file. So what is the module we have to use? Unarchive is the module. If you want to know the exact syntax, click on the first link and go to examples. This is how we have to use. What is unarchive? Source. What needs to be unzipped? Whenever you want to unzip something, you have to give, we have to supply the actual file. This is the zipped version. Unzip it and extract it and place the extracted files in so and so folder. You can give any folder. If you do not give any folder in the same place, it will be available. If you want to save the unzipped versions in some other location, you have to mention that location. This is the one we will practice in our Windows machines also. Okay, I think this doesn't need any explanation. So here we need to give the source and we need to give the destination. So what is the module we have to use here? Come on, guys. Yep. An archive. Okay, so this is the module we have to use. What parameters we have to give? Source. What is the source? Where this? After downloading this, what will happen? This is the complete link. After executing wget of this, what will happen? This Apache-Tomcat 905 tar.z will be placed in the current folder. This is the target. This is the link to download what? This one. Apache-Tomcat 9.0.6. This is the version. So this file will be available. In which folder it is available now? Come on, in which folder? This one is available. Here, /opt. I am saving this one in this. This is the target. So in the destination folder only, this one will be available. So now the source is under /opt folder. This one will be available. What is this? This is the complete link. If I execute this complete link, what will happen? Are you following or not? This is the source. After executing this, a file will be available in /opt folder with the name this Apache Tomcat 9. How do you know, sir? Apache Tomcat 9065 tar.z. So here you are directly giving na. So the last part will be the file name. Okay, this file will be available. Extracting this unzipped file, and we are placing destination where you want to place. Where you want to place? In OPT only. /opt in the same folder. So give the same folder. /opt. So here you need to add one more parameter called remote /src is yes. This should be yes. Okay. So after this step, what will happen? This tar.gz will be removed and a file will be available with Apache Tomcat 9065. Up to this only a file will be available. Now what we have to do? Come on, now what is the last step? We have to add the permissions. Yes or no? Change mode, because this will be going to run on node 1. There we are not the root user. Okay, we are others. We are not the root user, Ansible user. For that user, we have to give the permissions. Okay. Executable permissions. So this is available in the file module only. Okay. For which file you want to add the permissions? Path. What is the path? This is the file, right? /opt. Under this file will be available. Okay. Yeah. Slash opt slash apache. Under this folder, there are different directories available. Out of which, what is the directory? Bin is the directory. In bin directory only, that startup.sh file will be available. For this file, I want to change the permissions. What is the command? Mode is the command. Mode 077. All kind of permissions I am giving. Now I am given permissions, all permissions to this startup.sh. Where this startup.sh is available under OPT, Apache folder is there. Under this folder, bin directory is also available. Under this bin directory, this file will be available. For this file, I am giving all the executable permissions. Okay. Yeah. Now what is the last step? We have to execute this shell script. Start the Tomcat server. Okay. So how to execute? This is shell script. Shell script module and okay, open this and check here. See, this is how we have to give shell args change directory. Okay, so this is how we have to give. Shell is the module. Okay, and what you want to execute? Dot slash start sh, and you need to pass the arguments. Okay, where this is available. Args change directory. You want to mention where this shell is available. Where it is available? Here. Here only it is available. Yes or no? Slash opt slash apache bin. In this directory, this will be available. Just is copied multiple times. Slash opt slash okay. Yeah. So we are done with all the steps. First, we have to install Java. After that, we have to download the Tomcat by using one URL. And after that, once the Tomcat is downloaded, it will be in the form of which format? It will be in the form of zipped format. We have to unzip. That is the third step. After that, we have to give permissions to the shell script startup.sh, which will be used to run the Tomcat server. After that, we have to run the server. So these are the 5 steps we have to follow. Now let me save this. Okay. Now let me run this. We were unable to read either JSON, syntax error. The errors appear to be Tomcat. Line number 22, column 4, but maybe elsewhere in the file depends on the syntax. The offending line appear to be name, add executable permission. Here we are getting one error. So we need to correct it. Okay. Yeah. Let me open the file now. Let's test this first. It should be start out. Okay. So this will happen, guys. After correcting the error, this will happen. Okay. See here, two nodes are available. First, gathering the facts. Okay. Second one, installing the Java. Third one is download Tomcat. Task extract Tomcat. Okay. So add executable permissions. This is also completed. Starting Tomcat. And 3.5 machine, it is failed, but 190 it got success because so the Java environment, at least one of these environments variable is needed to run this program. So this one is failed, but this one is started. Why? Because we opened only one. Okay. Yeah. Here recap. For one node it failed and the other node it got successful. Okay. Yeah. Are you able to I mean, relate this, guys, how we did with the help of playbook. Hello. Hello. Are you following or not? Okay. If you exit once again, you will get the same result. One nine zero. So you can connect to 190 node. You can connect here node 2. Okay. Connect this node, and you can check whether the commands are executed successfully or not. See, is Java installed on node 2 or not? See, 8080 and 8005. Are these services available on this node 2? Yes. Why? Because from here we started the Tomcat service on 190. So that is the reason it is available on node 2. Okay. So this is how first we have to list down what are the operations needs to be done in the same sequence. We have to write those tasks in the playbook. So once we execute that playbook, so whatever the commands we have mentioned, those particular commands will be modules will be executed on the targeted nodes. Okay. So practice this program today. If you want, you can take a screenshot and try to replicate the same. Yeah, this is the complete program. Take a screenshot of it and practice on your machine. And if you come across any issues, we'll discuss in tomorrow's session. Okay. This no hop is used for even if we come out of this script, even if we come out of this server, still the server is running on the node machine. For that purpose, we'll give no hop. Are we good, guys?